Jeff, sometimes you just get these transcendental matches in professional wrestling. You get these great rivalries, these pairings that carry on, through the years. And, you can think about over time. You get stuff like Ricky Steamboat versus Ric Flair, right? Or you get Triple H versus The Rock. Or you get what we got a couple of years ago between that great four-match series between Kenny Omega and Kazuchika Okada. And then the last week, I was reminded, of another great rivalry we have going on these days in pro wrestling, which is, of course, versus Brody Lee. Wait, no, that wasn't the one. It was Zack Sabre Jr. versus Sonata. I can see these. I could watch these guys wrestle day after day after day and not get bored with it. These guys are so smooth against each other. The previous five matches we've seen have been these like technical wrestling masterpieces, and now this most recent one that happened last week, the night 6 of the B block. So I suppose we're literally like night 12 of G1 Climax. Those guys just put a beautiful sympathy or symphony. I mean, of Sonata fighting back against all these submission holds by ZSJ, getting his neck straightened out, and then he just out of nowhere hits a Tower of London, hits the moonsault, and now all of a sudden Sonata's back in the running, 3-3 instead of 0-3, and he has ZSJ have put together another 13-minute classic with each other. It's just I love those guys wrestling each other every year. It's fantastic.
What night are you on?
I am. I'm not sure. I mean, I started watching every match of every night because I just couldn't keep up with it. But I think actually that might have been the last night I watched was night 12, which I think was what, Friday night or Saturday night. So I'm just
Yeah,
a couple of days behind now.
and that was with Kid winning in that singles match, and then that
Don't
one.
tell me anything else because I there's still more matches from that night that I want to watch probably tonight. Um, but I've kind of stopped watching the C block, and I'm just watching the matches I want to see of the A or the B block, just so I can have some semblance of sanity and also be mostly caught up.
Okay, well, Gabriel Kidd's not even in it, and he looks like a superstar. He seems to be in every night. He was in night 11, night 12, back-to-back nights. He took night 13 off, but then he'll be back for night 14. He looks great in every single match he's in.
All I know is last night I was watching a few, and I watched night 11, or I'm sorry, night 10, for the B block. I went to watch night 11 for the A block and looked, and there was like no matches I wanted to see. So then I watched night 12, started watching night 12 of the for the B block instead of watching night 11 for the A block.
And see,
So
here's how pissy my computer is being tonight. For some reason, I'm in edit mode, so I can't actually look at the scores. I can only see the nights and who's won what. I'm
oh, that's
actually
interesting.
I'm up through night 13, so I'm a night ahead of you.
Okay, so you're pretty much where I am
But
then.
I have
But
been
but
pick.
but did you watch that Sonata ZSJ match?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And
It was great.
yeah,
I mean, there's other there's other recent people throughout just the last few years that I could watch every single time, and ZSJ has been a member of probably three of them. Like him and Osprey, I could watch anytime they're out. Him and Sonata, him and um, I can't think of who he beat for the European title. Ishii,
oh yeah,
like Okada and Pac, I could watch night every single night. AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan's another one. Just I don't care what they're doing, I want to watch it. And I'm sure I'm missing a few others that I've mentioned throughout time, but those are just a few of them.
my YouTube screen just went completely black.
Yeah, well, I can't. I don't know what the point values are, so because I can't get it because for some reason I'm in Wikipedia edit mode. And now we lost you, which means that you lost your internet. Or was it me that lost my internet? Somebody lost their internet. Usually that means that I lost my internet, but considering that I am still on, I'm guessing that that is you that lost your internet. So I'm just gonna keep talking, and hope that you come back on and it wasn't me because I seem to think that I'm still on. Anyway, I get what Shane's saying. There's certain people that you can just watch night in, night out, and is one of them. ZSJ is one of them. There's so many other people that are just phenomenal, phenomenal competitors. And yeah, it was Shane because I just lost him here, but he should be calling back soon, so that shouldn't be a problem. But there's just certain wrestlers that you can watch every single night. And in this tournament, that first night or the A block is just so stacked. There's so much greatness in it and everything in it. With the with Jay White and Ishii and Osprey and Ibushi and Okada and Cobb and Suzuki and Shingo. That A block is just so stacked. I just cannot see the winner coming out of the B block. Of course, I have my favorites. ZSJ, Sonata, Naito are all in the B block. Tanahashi, uh, or not Tanahashi, but the aces in the B block as well, and Goto, and then of course you've got Yano and Juice, which I could care less about. Evil, which they really kind of gave up on and didn't really seem to care too much after he lost his title, which I'm still frustrated about that loss, but it is what it is. So when you look at the other ones, you look at the A block. I really do believe that it's going to come right down to the A block being the winners, and my money right now is on Jay White. I just think Jay White's been on fire every match I've seen him do. He seems to just get better. It's just been fun to watch, fun to see, and yeah, and I don't know where Shane went. I think he might be down and out. Hopefully he'll be calling back in soon, or not. It sounds like Shane will be down and out for the night, so this is gonna be a quick night. And guys, I really don't have much to talk about. I'm kind of light scatterbrained tonight anyway. So if Shane does get back up in the next few minutes, we'll probably restart the show. Otherwise, you guys just keep watching the G1 tournament. It has been phenomenal. The A block especially. I'm at that point where I just can't watch every match. I had a busy week, had a 16-hour days, so I didn't get to watch all of the matches I wanted to, but the ones that I did was picking and choosing, and 90% of them were out of the A block. I've seen every Jay White match so far. I've seen every Osprey, and every Shingo match, and then of course every ZSJ match and Sonata match and Naito match I've seen. But then the others I've kind of picked and choose. But this has been top-notch wrestling, something I'm really really excited about and really can't wait to see how this goes, to be honest with you. Hoping that Jay White, my pick for the A block is Jay White. My pick for the B block is probably Naito, and I think it's going to be Jay White winning the whole thing. Uh, those are my picks, and that's who I'm hoping to go with. Shane is down for the count. It doesn't look like his computer's going to be back up anytime soon, so we're going to have a really short night tonight. Guys, please, if you're listening to us, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell. And if you can head over to our Patreon, patreon.com/Kingdom of Honor. We do a lot of stuff on there. We're hoping to pick that up again here soon, hopefully very soon, as things start to calm down. I've got about another 6 weeks of really, really busy, and then after that, I'll be back to normal, back to watching wrestling as much as possible. And I think Shane should be there about the same time. So we should start doing some of our older shows again on that channel as well as this channel. Picking up our pop culture series that we do on Monday nights. As soon as that's over as well, we're still working on um, Doom Patrol, which we're only 3 episodes in. We've got some good retro wrestling we're doing, plus working on an AJ Styles um, Island series. And then, check us out on Twitter as well. Oh, and that's patreon.com/Kingdom of Honor. You can subscribe to our different tiers, donate a little bit to us, and get some good content there while you're doing it as well. Also, our Twitter, I'm at Regi Co-op. He is at ZanmanLOP. Use the hashtag KOH. You can pretty much find us anywhere from there. Um, again, He's going to normally say long days, pleasant nights. And I hate to do this with such a short show, but I am going to say goodbye.